Hi, now I'm going to submit my final assignment. So, here first we import some important libraries such as Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, Cbot. Pandas is mostly for data handling, NumPy is mostly for array manipulation, Matplotlib is mainly for graph plot, and Cbot is for drawing highly attractive and informative statistical graphics. Here we also use libraries such as sklearn.modal selection, which is used for splitting the data. Here we import Gaussian NB. Here we import confusion matrix and classification report, and also import select k based and f classif and mutual info classif. Here select k based is used for selecting the top k based features. Now we download the data and import in a file and read by this code. After that we print all the data that we get. Here this is the data, and this is the data in some sort of a summary of collecting 5 rows. Here we describe the data. Here it is secant, mean, standard deviation, mean, 25 percentile and maximum. Now we print the list of data, and here the print the length of the list. So the list is time, v1, v2, v3, and last one is amount and class, and the total number of a column is 31. Here 1 denotes the fraud transaction and 0 denotes the genuine transaction. Here the number of genuine transaction, and here the number of fraud transactions. So the total number of genuine transaction is 2,84,315, and total number of fraud transaction is 492. Here we plot the number of here we plot the pie chart which showing the number of genuine transaction and the fraud transaction, and we take the time radius as a 1.5. Here now we separate the features, and X denotes the feature column and Y denotes the levels. Here it gives some sorts of a summary of X, and here it gives some sort of the summary of the levels, that is all connect 0 0 0. Now we select the features using select k based. Here we take k equal to 10. We are selecting k based feature which gives major impact on the result. Now calculating the score of each feature using the f classif score function, and after that we classify which features is among k based or not. Here we get in the boolean term, and after that we classify the features as best or bad features. Here it is a best features, and here it is a bad features. Best features are v3, v4, v7, v10, v11, v12, and bad features are this. Now we drop the bad feature because we do not need all the bad features. Now we using this function we plot the fraud genuine. If the graph overlap, then does not make any sense, does not give a proper result. And if the graph is not overlapping, then it provides some sort of a good result. Here we see in a best feature overlap is very less, but in the bad feature overlap is more. Now we are splitting the data, and we take the test size 0.2. Now we use the sklearn library for cross validation because the number of fraud transaction is very low as compared to the genuine transaction. Now we are taking this, and it returns the trainer score and are also estimated after each iteration, and it gives the training score from each fold. And after that we plot the confusion matrix using this code, and this function is used to display the results. Here we show our results, and here we get 0.84 and here we get 0.86 in training data, and in testing data we get 0.84. Thank you very much.